Welcome to Cloud Tech Nexus Tutorials. This tutorial will focus on how to set up and configure Spiceworks IT Help Desk ticketing system. In this tutorial, we will set up on-premise. The setup is wizard-driven and does not require any special scripts. But we'll need firewall ports open and exceptions so the connections will not be blocked. The setup wizard does not do this for you, so I will show you how. Once the server backend is configured, we will demo the desktop and mobile connection using PC, iPad, and Android. Steps will be in this order. On the server, perform the Spiceworks install. The workstations will only need the links. Open Internet Explorer, visit spiceworks.com. Download on-prem desktop. Save. Run. Yes. Leave the default ports. If these ports are used, then update to an unused port. Next. Install. Wait time varies. Uncheck the Start Spiceworks Now option. Continue. Open a new tab. Log in your router. Open Firewall port using the default port settings. Be sure to use the IP address of the server it's hosted on. Start menu, search, Windows Firewall. Allow an app or feature. Allow another app. Spiceworks Help Desk, add. Make sure all boxes are checked. Allow another app. Browse. Drill down to the file as shown. Spiceworks HTTPD, open. Add. Make sure all boxes are checked. OK. Advanced settings. Outbound settings. New rule. Next. Browse. Drill down to the file as shown. Spiceworks HTTPD, open. Next. Allow the connection. Next. Spiceworks. Finish. Now to restore previous Spiceworks server profile. If you don't have data from a recent Spiceworks server backup or never created a Spiceworks server, you can skip this step. After copying the file to the server, find the backup file and unzip. Copy data and DB folders. Drill down to the path as shown. The data and DB folders here will be replaced with the backups. Paste and overwrite the data and DB folders. Now the backup has been restored. This will include accounts, tickets, and profile settings. Move the Spiceworks desktop icon into the Start menu, Startup folder. Recreate the desktop shortcut. Launch Spiceworks. Taskbar, Spiceworks, tray icon, right-click, Preferences. Checkbox Spiceworks running at startup. OK. With the backup data restored, log in with existing account. If no existing account, you can create one by visiting Spiceworks website. The ticket queue is the first screen we see because the profile settings retains this from the restored backup data files. By default, the first screen after login is the dashboard. Settings, user accounts. Additional accounts are created and homepage settings are customized here. To log out, click on Profile Name and log out or close page. Let's restart server and see if Spiceworks will launch after boot up. Log in. Yes at the prompt. Spiceworks runs. Tested and works on server. Now to test on workstation and mobile devices. Create login page bookmark and save it to a share so others can access for later. Let other users know the location in the shared folder directory so they can bookmark the login page. Log into Client Workstation. On the Client Workstation, find and test the Spiceworks login bookmark. Copy bookmark and paste to desktop. Open and save page. Log in. Works on Client Workstation. Multiple browsers supported. Feel free to navigate around the interface so you can familiarize yourself with all the settings and options when you have time. The Spiceworks forum can also be found within the interface and can answer questions you may have as well. This concludes the Spiceworks server setup and workstation test. Now to test the mobile devices. You can create a local connection profile and an off-site profile. I highly recommend creating an off-site profile. This will avoid confusion. The public IP address is required for the offset profile to work. This will be shown. In the App Store, search for and download Spiceworks. Open. Choose if you want to allow notifications. Log in. Local. For server, use public IP with 4-digit port number, example. Visit web page on your local area network for your public IP address, t1shopper.com/portscan. After entering your public IP address, log in. The off-site profile will allow you to connect outside of the local area network. The layout is more simplified and appropriate for the mobile devices. You can view, create, and modify tickets from here. Here's your short list of options. Feel free to explore the app options and settings to familiarize yourself when you have time. The same steps will be repeated for the Android mobile device. This concludes the Spiceworks setup on iOS. Let's visit the Android platform. Open the Play Store. Search for Spiceworks. Select and install. Open. Log in. Local. Log in with the same information before when tested on iOS. Tickets are visible. Options are the same, just smaller on the smartphone compared to the tablet. Options for push notifications and updating or adding profiles. You can connect to other Spiceworks servers or cloud-based servers if you want to create more profiles. As long as you have an account, see website for more details. This concludes how to set up Spiceworks. Feedback and comments welcome. Subscribe for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.